too, if I'm being honest.
When I'm hot, I'm angry.
When you're
When
tired,
I'm angry.
And in general, you can be a bit of a bitch.
Correct.
To be fair, you were the one who's like, you gotta record this all at once.
Yeah. And we have 2 days where we could have done that. But no. You said tonight.
Could have said no! Hell, if anything, this affects me more than you. You don't go to work till 4. I have to be at work in less than 5 hours. In 4.5 hours. In 5.5 hours.
I was like, do you know how to math?
But that...
No, 6.5 hours. You have to be work at 11. It's 4:30.
This really shows that I'm fucking tired.
You are stupid.
And you're a bitch. We should honestly be going to bed, but nope, we're still recording.
Yep.
Alright, our day is not well, can't you tell?
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic.
So am I.
My mental state won't be able to keep up.
God, that's a fucking mood, Mon ami.
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Oh, that's my wife.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Oh, hang on, let me check them.
No, please, just keep going.
I think you forget that this is a comedy thing.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
You also get mad when I do bits when it gets this late.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
I'm still convinced it's the RPG.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead. Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
She's just like you. She's like, I can't believe it. Anyway, it's that meme that's
I
like...
can't believe it. I don't give a fuck. Let's just keep going.
Oh no. Anyways.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
I honestly trust Nagito more than you.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
For once.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hose, but...
Then I realized, Hajame's that stepping stone.
Sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
What do tractors have to do with this?
I'm disappointed too, you know.
She's watching a video about the so hang on. So we had a whole discussion about how the contact elevator can't exist within the space that the octagon exists afterwards, because I pointed out how there's a flaw with that, and she was actually watching a video about how it works.
I can't even find where the contact elevator is on these diagrams. And I legitimately, the contact elevators are not drawn on here.
They're right there. There's those little doors at the bottom of each.
No, they're not. Those are the restrooms.
No, they're not. What the fuck are you
Those
talking?
are the restrooms. That little square, that's the restroom.
That's not next to it. Right there.
Oh, that little tiny thing?
Yes,
okay,
next
okay.
to the restroom.
Okay.
And it's the same on the opposite side.
Okay.
So she's watching a video that's called Danganronpa 2 Funhouse Explains.
Because he's explaining to me again about the thing how it doesn't work, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure you can find a way to make it work.
Oh, this is so funny.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such
Falsehood!
murder for the sake of hope.
Is this person
Murder
talking, or
is
am I just
simply
meant to,
murder.
I think they're probably talking.
Ah,
One's own desires, even one as diabolical as
I would like them to continue talking, but put fucking subtitles. Oh wow, they made a whole little thingy.
They made a fucking diorama.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Oh.
Just so you know.
Yep,
It's
we
not
already
like I'm
know
getting
this.
hungry or anything, you know.
Oh my god.
Akane, you were drooling waterfalls?
That was an odd line read. That was one of the first times I would say one of the line reads has been kind of odd. Though I've probably said before, I just don't give a fuck to remember.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might
I
be
think it
better
was
if we
concussive
clarify
force.
the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged as if he was being senseless with a blunt object. But if he was being with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So what? Wait, was he crushed by the elevator? Oh, falling.
I see.
He fell to his death. He.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Oh. He.
What?
So he went to Strawberry House. I think he went to Strawberry House and fell down, hit that pillar on the way down, and that's what killed him. Died from falling. It wasn't until the option was proposed to me that it truly clicked that that's what happened.
The funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected. Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
Our
It might
headphones
be
are sounding
possible
bitch.
in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions?
Yeah, no,
when it's on
not.
the 1st floor,
because
the door on the 4th floor
here,
won't open.
I'll show you.
Are you saying it's not able to be there, or is it's not?
It's not. Hold on, I'll show you when it actually shows the thing spinning again. So it's here, which is the side that touches.
Okay.
It's not part of the.
Okay.
octagon.
Then I misunderstood the structure. I thought the part that touched the edge was where the Great Tower was where the towers were.
No.
Okay, that's my
That's
bad.
why I was so confused.
So I had a misconception about how it was laid out. I'm glad we cleared up this pointless thing.
It was bugging the shit out of me because I was like, no. I swear to fucking God, it all makes sense.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
I think that's your craving curry. Nekomaru died from falling. Where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. You notice that it always has like this brief pause when it goes into a non-stop debate? Oh, fuck. That's a lot of shit.
So what have you figured out? What?
So, I think he died from falling is
The
now what we're
elevator
trying
is
to
on the
prove.
1st floor.
Okay.
So, if the...
By himself or what?
we think he either... possibly. I mean, I feel like that's some sick prank Monokuma
You
would pull.
can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
I mean,
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator,
that wouldn't work.
they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and
Why don't
made
you
use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
Oh, he held... That was him clinging on.
The threshold of
Because
that
that's
door.
in Strawberry Tower. I need to just make sure that's in... That's from the Grape Door in Strawberry Tower, so that's from the top floor. That was him hanging onto the door. But he wasn't a moving object. He was... I get it. Okay. Hang on, I think I got what happened. So he used the goodnight button on Mekamaru so that way they could put him in the Strawberry Tower. And they had him hanging onto that doorknob. They probably... They say the screws were loose, so I think they loosened the screws. Then, what happened was, they lowered it, and since he wasn't moving, it didn't register as him. he was holding on to the opposite side, and then that doorknob fell off. He fell to his death, hit the pillar, and that's how he died. And that's how it got knocked down, how he died. Let's say it's all up to me. Okay, everything...
The elevator is on the first floor. You can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
So now I just have to figure out which one this is,
It'd be impossible. Shove off the victim
not
from up there.
We're not talking about shoving
Then,
off.
how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator,
I'll tell you, you have the wrong
they
thing.
moved the elevator from the
I have
fourth
the
floor
right
to
idea,
the
but we're
first
wrong.
floor, and made use of
Got
the
it,
drop.
it's... Oh, okay, I get
Hold
I have to
on.
prove
Did you
Soda
forget
wrong.
the elevator has
My
a
whole life,
sensor?
my whole life's mission.
As long as
No, that's wrong.
I keep forgetting my life's mission, proving Soda wrong.
That sensor
And
should
ship-
only work if something is moving.
I keep forgetting my life's mission. Soda's misery, making sure that Sonya and Gundam get together and that he hopefully
Mekamaru
dies here.
wasn't moving inside. The
I
elevator
don't even care if he's the killer, I just want him to die here.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode,
See, even if we do this case all at once, it will still all click for me at some point. I just have to think about
I
it.
see. So that's how.
I still haven't figured out who did it, so.
Oh, 100% not.
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have
Because
just
honestly,
moved along with
with the way this is designed, it could be fucking anyone.
There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes.
You are still.
That's what I was about to
Kind of
explain.
wrong.
Before Kazuichi
Like, you have the right
interrupted me.
idea, but the way that you explained it, at least, you don't have the right.
Is she
Method.
saying silence to Soda, or is she saying silence
now
to...
you're calling me a pest.
Okay, good. This whole thing
If
is...
yes, she's not gonna silence.
She's not gonna silence the correct people.
She's not gonna silence Gundam because Gundam is her boo, and also he's smarter than Soda.
Yeah, honestly, Soda... Say what you will, but Connie's
He's not
actually...
smart, but he's smarter than Soda.
Say what you will, Connie's actually proposed some good stuff, too. Like, I've actually been hanging
Soda's
on...
just kind of here at this point.
Yeah, everything he's proposed has been wrong. Compared to, Wait. Oh! They didn't have him hang on, they used the wire!
There you go. You got it.
If you arrange it a certain way,
That's why it's looped.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
so you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
I want to see what all the
That
statements are.
arrangement is- The hammer is the safest.
Shut up. I love you, but the
Sonya, no.
Isn't it about
Someone's-
time we went over the pillar again?
Nope.
Honey.
Not yet.
What about the oil on the floor?
Nope.
Nope. So I have to
Going
agree.
up on the floor.
One.
You are
you
killing
know-
it today.
You know what? I've actually been pretty good about not doing that. And fucking no, I can get it. I can get
You
it.
can't.
I can get it.
That's the whole purpose of the thing, is that you have to shoot it out of the way.
Silence, pest.
Don't be so cold.
I don't get it. Why?
if I
What was
start to
stopping me?
enjoy
What if I start to enjoy? God, I don't want to hear about your fucking
You arrange
fetish.
it a certain way, you can cause the drop.
So you're
I
telling us
don't-
to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement
In all fairness, most of the time,
We went over the.
What about the oil on the floor?
The door on the.
if I hadn't pressed the wrong thing, consent. If I hadn't pressed the wrong thing, it wouldn't have been an issue. It's amazing how we're on case 4 and I'm
Didn't the
still
doorknob
doing
have
that.
scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
444.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Yeah, totally. I get what you're talking about.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Chucky, please back up.
Huh?
Never.
The killer tied up Nekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekamaru in midair.
That's right! He was
horse.
You better not finish that sentence.
I'm pretty sure he was gonna say that, and
No, he was gonna say
The
Monami.
killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Unless whatever you said was racist, then yeah, he was probably gonna say that. I don't know.
I said a horse. They said he was really well hung, like a horse. Have you never heard that phrase?
No, what the fuck does that mean?
Hung like a horse. It means you have a big dick.
Oh!
Created a drop. There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
That's probably who was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Why?
I just knew it was gonna be racist.
Nekomaru is
Monokuma can't be racist because he's black and white.
Get him to fall.
But he's not brown.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
We're both just like stopping, trying to think of what to say next, and we're like, maybe we should just stop here, like silently. That's the end of this bit.
This bit is over. Oh, but soda this time.
Oh yay! Can I? How about this? We skip the part where we slash his statements, and I just stab him. What the fuck? I keep forgetting to stop the broken
Even
doorknob.
if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I'm out of cuts. How the fuck am I? So you have to hit them all at once. I agree with what Kazuichi is wondering. It seems that difference in elevation inside tower is used to kill Nekomaru. I need to find the answer that
Even if
Kazuichi's
they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Advance.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that
Alright,
he
now I
fell
gotta
on
be
his
careful.
own.
You have to remember, sometimes there's the...
How would he
What?
have fallen on his own?
Nekomaru fell on his own?
This isn't the statement that you have to cut, but I'm asking you the question.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take... But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Was there a statement that didn't appear?
Damn it!
No.
So,
Even
Wait,
if they
what's-
Statement that you have to
Nekomaru from a
contradict-
wire, how would they
contradict
make
is
him
there.
fall?
You have
There's
the
no
wrong
one in the tower
thing.
to push him off.
wait.
There's no way they could do that.
Hang on, pause, time out. I get Kazuichi wrong. It seems certain that difference in elevation inside towers used to kill Nekomaru. I need to find the answer.
So they're saying no one could have
Even
pushed
if
him
they
off.
suspended Nekomaru from a wire,
So how would he have
how would they make him fall?
fallen off himself
There's no one
if
in the
he
tower to
was
push him.
asleep?
There's no way they could do that.
Where's the flaw in the statement that...
Hang on. It's really hard to focus on you while also trying to slash the statements, because I'm trying not to get my stuff damaged too much, you know? So, repeat that to me one more time.
They're saying no one could have pushed him off, so if he was still in sleep mode, how would he have made himself fall?
If he's still in sleep mode, how would he have made himself fall?
How would he have made why would he have made himself fall if he was supposedly still in sleep mode?
Sorry, I'm stopping the thing. The alarm. I forgot that.
Even
I
if they
totally
suspended
forgot his
Nekomaru from a
alarm
wire.
that wakes him up.
How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I feel like if you have the majority of the screen, it should still advance.
No.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire,
This one is easier.
how
Fuck.
would they make him fall?
That's what I
There's
get
no
for
one in
saying
the tower
words.
to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I still got it though. I'm very careful of my cuts
Doesn't
now.
mean someone had to push him off.
It's possible that he
Fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still...
Think it's why?
I'm just gonna stop for a second.
Think
And
why's
cross.
the button?
Yeah, I think it is. And one day, if I keep pressing enough, maybe it will be.
Allow me to cut through those words.
if I
The
press
button
it,
is X, right?
yes.
Yeah.
What do you think would
Okay,
happen if
so
Nekomaru woke
there's
up
two
while he was
reasons why I
suspended
keep
upside
doing
down
this.
in midair?
It's because I'm pretty sure when we played this on PS2, it was square. And I'm also, and this is the big thing, they're flipped on Xbox. Exit? Well, I have an Xbox controller.
No, I don't remember what it was on PS.
Oh, okay.
PS4.
But yeah, X and Y are switched on Xbox controller, and that's part of the reason I keep doing it, and why I will always do that when I switch from Xbox to Nintendo, because they have the same buttons, A, B, X, Y, but they're flipped.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake
That's
up?
what happens when you play multiple
He has
consoles.
an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
Yeah, I'd be a little fucking freaked out.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Mekamaru probably did exactly that.
Except according to this picture, he just kept sleeping. Yep, he never woke up.
Then, in order
Didn't
to
die.
not fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
And then the doorknob
In
broke.
actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
Nekomaru didn't
I'd
fall
say more
because
right
the
towards
wire
the
came
middle.
out, right?
I honestly think if you put like something like Nekomaru on the center of a doorknob like that, it would pull off, it would fall off the handle if you tried to turn it. But I guess that handle was pretty sturdy.
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
So far, there hasn't
Was
been.
that
If there's been
unexpected for
any
the killer too?
damning evidence, I haven't
Well,
recognized it
that's
yet.
probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because, in that case, I shall use my full power. Rebooting. The fierce war Nekomaru. He's trying really hard. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Every so often, the cat wakes up.
Do you finally understand
Go
now?
back to sleep.
Honey. Hi.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
You're
it
so
appears
loud.
It's just as Miss Sonia said.
And Gundam.
That was quiet.
And Gundam. It's not relevant that he's mentioned, but I want to rub salt in your wounds.
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
And
Yeah.
a murderer.
Right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
My will to live is slowly depleting.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
We kill him just
Thanks
because.
to that alarm,
I still want to
Nekomaru
stab him.
ended up falling while he was
Like,
still
even if he's
hanging
not the killer,
upside
can we
down.
kill him too?
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into
no.
the floor. He hit the pillar.
Oh no.
The only thing I can think of that. Wait, what?
Oh no.
Wait, the moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I think of that happened to him was he collided with the pillar. God.
I see.
I don't know why I said that. I said that out
Nekomaru
loud.
fell to
He
the
hit the
floor.
pillar.
He ended up
And for
colliding
some
with the
reason,
pillar. Isn't
I
that
saw
it?
the other options, and that it was the Kuzuryu thing all over again. That just left my sight.
She's rumbling. Oh no.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
She's gonna attack you in like 10 minutes.
No, this is
I
bad.
told you the
because
pillar
the
was the
rumbling
weapon.
puts me to
My
sleep.
gut was totally right.
It's okay. If you fall asleep, I'll just finish this.
Well, the pillar was a
If I need your help, I'll just yell.
It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
I probably already have one, I just haven't pieced it
Then
together.
what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there,
Hold on, baby gangsta.
I love the way she says it. Baby gangster.
Baby
Stop
gangsta.
calling me baby gangsta.
What'd you just say?
She.
Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekamaru's alarm
Alright,
was set for 7:30
it's time to break
a.m.
down the fact that all the clocks were
Nah,
changed.
that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the
In case you
7:30
forgot,
a.m.
we were
alarm.
all late.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover
There's a lot of.
Nekamaru's
I will
body
say,
at
whoever the
7:30
killer
a.m.
is, I have
when
no
you went to
fucking
the
clue.
tower at 7?
Put a lot of intricate details that messed up everyone. And honestly, if it wasn't for like, it's always stuff like this. It's little mistakes that they
Stop.
couldn't have anticipated.
That's what I want to know.
I'm
That's always
sure.
how it is.
It's how it is in all
The
these.
only one who's never gotten caught was Jack the Ripper. And Zodiac.
The one killer who didn't make mistakes. The Zodiac killer. I mean, we have like a pretty good idea of who it was, but he died, didn't he?
It wasn't confirmed that it was him.
It wasn't confirmed, but it was borderline confirmed.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, what didn't they say it matched the handwriting for him? Like the handwriting for him matched. They confirmed it. The guy came in and when they showed him pictures of the various suspects, he said that that guy looked the most like the person who, because he was the one guy who saw the face of the Zodiac killer. Right?
I think the DNA didn't match up or something.
Probably. There's still a lot of mystery surrounding that case.
I'm the Golden State Killer though, so fuck you. That's to the Golden State
I mean,
Killer,
still,
not to you guys.
still letting any. I'm gonna say now, biggest mistake you can make as a criminal, is letting someone see your face at all.
Jack the Ripper was seen with all of his victims right before they died.
Yeah, but that was,
Every time.
yeah, but that was 1869. Like no one, we were terrible.
1888.
1888. I didn't think 69.
Sex.
Okay, wall clock. 100% yes. That's all I can think about this late.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
How did that not hit
But
the
alarm
white
inside
noise? You saw that,
Nekamaru's
right?
chest was set for 7:30 a.m. Nekamaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Oh shit, she's breaking out the titties. Oh fuck, what am I doing? God, I'm exhausted. I was like, purple! Why? It's this room. Everything looks purple. Look at the
You
purple.
have no idea what you have to shoot.
Not at fucking all. I know that
I don't know
Great
how.
Tower.
it is
Pay
so.
attention.
So I am paying attention. Stop assuming I'm stupid. I am stupid, but stop it. You look like you're about to cry. So I know what was messed with. I know it was tampered with. It was the wall clocks. They were clearly tampered with because Fuyuhiko said that he saw
Right.
Nekamaru.
You don't have the right bullet.
It's the wall. It's the timer.
Before
What the
7 a.m.,
fuck would
I
it
am
be
certain.
then? I need to prove that these are messed with.
But the alarm
Is it the
inside
radio
Nekamaru's
clock to prove that
chest
they weren't tampered with?
To prove
Was
that
set
he
for
was not
7:30
tampered
a.m.
with? Yes, because that's the only thing that you can contradict.
Nekamaru
Okay.
died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the
I
body
know
was
what the
discovered.
answers are. I just don't know the way to get to the answers.
One of those must be an
Looking at what
illusion.
you can disagree with.
I
Killer
am looking.
probably did
Stop!
some
Stop!
tampering.
Stop! I'm looking at everything. You've reached this. We've reached a new point of tire where everything is just like makes you want to cry. You sound like you're about to break down crying.
And no, because what you were doing is you were picking one and then being
Probably
like,
messed with
okay,
the clock
I
inside
have to shoot
Nekomaru's
this one.
chest.
No, stop. I can hear it from here. I can hear it from here still.
Can you? You did it in time.
No, that's wrong.
It does not help that every word you say now sounds
No, the
with
clock
like
inside his
utter
chest was a radio
disappointment,
clock,
even when
so it
you're
would've been
talking like
impossible
you
to
got it.
Oh, well, because it's like,
So you're
saying there's no way the killer could.
You need to give me, like, I'm trying to read all of this and think, and meanwhile you're like, you just don't get it.
Well, you weren't.
Like you're about to
To be
cry.
fair, you were not paying attention. I literally said, you have no idea what you have to do you? And you were like, no, I don't. Not a fucking clue. And I'm like,
The clock
because you
inside
weren't paying
Grape's house?
attention.
And I still got it. I still had the answer and said something was tampered with. And then when I looked at it, it was like, oh, his clock couldn't have been tampered with. Like,
After
it
I
took
told you that your first two
No,
guesses were
I
wrong.
checked all
Shut
the
up.
clocks inside the funhouse. Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
Yeah.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time
Guy
display.
reading for free, he could have made what
If
fuck
there's
he's
no
doing.
Yeah.
He knew
possibility
he knew the
time
way that
was
he was
tampered
replying to
with,
people.
then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Cutie.
I never
The second.
misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Time-related contradicts. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. It's almost like that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we're overlooking something. Maybe we'll misunderstand. This seems like the setup for a Hangman's Gambit. Don't you dare!
No, it's not. It's a logic dive.
Oh, thank God.
It's a logic dive that I feel like doesn't need to be done because I feel like we've already addressed this.
Yeah, the other clocks had to have been tampered.
Yeah.
And the alarms. I'm gonna take this one a little bit slower than the last one. Not that slow.
Believe me, the second you see the questions, you'll know the answer. I promise. I'm looking at the questions right now. You know the answers to these.
And I'm probably still gonna get it wrong because my brain's a little fried at this point. Sick jump! Sick jump! Sick jump! Sick jump! Sick jump! I wanna die. This is my life now. Just sick jumps over and over. Whoa, there's... I can't even fucking read these. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Who the killers, what the murder happened, the time in the building. It's the time in the building. Yeah, they were overlapping each other. It was really fucking hard to read.
Yeah, when they have three answers, it gets a little tricky-diggy.
There's too much to see. Woo! Whoa. Whoa. Huh. Huh. Oh, I thought I missed it. Huh. This is fun. Tricky platform. Little did you know I play so many platforms. We just finished a hand time. Alright. Clock. Which clock was tampered with? Both. Oh, fuck. I missed. When I thought it was.
You said both, and it took me a second to register that you said both, and I went, wait.
So
wait,
what
wait.
I thought was I forgot to read the radio clock thing. I thought by
Yeah,
both.
you got to read the actual answers.
So you get what I mean. I think it was the clocks in the building, the
yeah,
one in grape and strawberry.
The next question is
Yeah, I'm
about
just gonna
that.
fall off.
The next question is about that.
Alright, so it's the building's clocks. Plural. Alright. Once again, yellow. Is it gonna be 3 yellow?
I don't know.
I hope it's not. Don't make this too easy. Make this fun. Oh, this is cool. Woo! Woo! Rolling around at the speed of pain. My friends are all dead. Oh, please kill me, oh God. This game is so fun.
Mhm.
Which house had the wrong item? Both houses.
Wrong item.
Oh! Okay, that was dyslexia right there. And you
Yeah.
know it is. Like, that's the epitome of dyslexia. Also, they were all yellow.
That's the epitome of.
It's all coming together.
That's awesome.
It's
The
the epitome
epitome.
of my damn brain.
I don't
When
need
I'm
your...
at work sometimes.
I don't need your
Check all the
e-pity.
clocks inside the building.
The amount of times I read off the wrong total to customers.
Yeah.
Because I
none
read
of
it
the clocks
backwards
had the
or
wrong
like
time.
all jumbled together. And they're like,
But what if
that's not.
all
Or
those clocks had
especially
been
when I'm
nested?
circling and reading off how much they saved. Read it wrong
All the
at
clocks.
almost every time.
So even if you check all the clocks
When
inside
I
the
often,
building, there's no way you'd have closed it.
I'm always terrified I'll mess up something with money. So like whenever I'm charging people, I always double check to make sure our card reader says the right amount and our as the register. And I always make sure I input the right shit into the register.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed.
To be fair, I've never gotten complaints.
I'm always good with the actual money, like, part of the transactions. It's just reading off the damn numbers
Right?
afterwards that I fuck up.
This is truly fantastic.
Oh, there's the Nagito we know.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time?
Don't worry, guys. I'm covering my crotch. I just really wanted to suspend this.
Really,
one.
Akane?
She's right. That's the main problem. I honestly missed what she said.
How much was the time off by?
Oh.
Guys.
I mean, to be fair, earlier I think I was saying when he thought it was 7:30, I was 5 o'clock. It's only off by 30 minutes, though. Unless I was right in my initial thought. God, now I feel like I'm second-guessing everything I think now. Because when the alarm... So, remember how Fuyuhiko said he saw, at 5 o'clock, he saw, Nekomaru going down, and his clock would be absolutes. Remember? So I was like, oh, he has to be going down at 7 o'clock.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
So they're 2 hours off, are they?
Yeah.
then we could
Okay.
You
Okay.
said,
rely on
but then
Nekomaru's
you
radio
said,
clock.
oh no, they're only 30 minutes
The
off.
time of
Yeah,
night.
because
You said, but they're 30 minutes off. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? How did you get to 30 minutes off?
I think there was a point where they said it was 7. We went down at 7 o'clock, and his clock said 7:30. So I'm like, that's the mistake. And I think somewhere I lost that.
I was like, I don't even know how the fuck you got to that 30
They
minutes.
did. They
but
did
I'm
say
impressed.
for a while. They said,
Clearly, 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
gasp. The way he said that was funny.
Be used
Oop.
to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell. It would have been a great clue.
Wait, do I have to do the kathunk?
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Nakato's
Only
son appearance.
Nekomaru's alarm was loud.
Oh wait, isn't Fuyuhiko's account the talking about the kathunk, the sound?
His and someone else's.
Apparently Fuyuhiko and Nakamura walking towards the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m.
Someone else talks about the kaplunk sound.
Well, he doesn't. His is about Nakamura going down at 5 a.m.
I know, but you have
It's
someone
Akane's
else
account.
that
It's
did,
Akane's
yeah.
account.
I was
There's no
trying to get you
point
there.
in
That's
saying
fine.
that. If does not exist in this world.
And
If cunt.
So I have to agree
If
with
the time
Sonya
in the
about the
building was all
sound.
messed up,
I'm
then we
hoping.
can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Okay.
The time of
I double checked. I was like, yeah, that's right. And then I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
was clearly
Check.
7:30 a.m.
No, it was 5. No, you're wrong. It's
No,
right.
you're wrong. It was 12:30 in
In
the
our
fucking
time.
afternoon.
No, it was 7. Don't you remember? I said 30 minutes because that's I'm always right. Shut up.
Narrow that down?
He was talking about when
If only I
Nikolai
heard
died.
the
I got it. Consent.
I agree with
Oh yeah, I got Sonya's consent. Gundam, be jealous. And Soda, I don't give a fuck what you think.
Right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling? I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep.
Well,
Ah,
the huge
fuck.
body fell from
I
the
thought
fourth floor
I
to the
should.
first,
I
and the
need to
pillar
actually
fell
be
with it.
reading.
Oh, we're almost done.
Obvious we'd hear the impacts.
You say that, but I'm honestly not gonna go to sleep because it'll be easy. Because I feel like I will sleep in if I go to sleep.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry
Plus, I'm
House
honestly not that tired. The exhaustion will probably hit me after this is done.
What is it, Sonia?
You guys are getting really close to figure out the killer.
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
Wait, is she actually the killer? Because this sounds like killer shit.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Alright, so 2
Excellent
hours
work,
off.
Akane.
If that run sound was at 5:30 a.m., the answer to how much time was off was... Oh shit, they don't have 30 minutes. I can't even joke about it.
See, even they were like, there's no way someone would fuck it up that bad.
The sound of his impact at 5.
Yeah, but
But here we are.
You know what's funny? As we talk about this, it's almost 5:30 in the morning. So I can fuck it up that bad.
Time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
So the reason, I think, I actually think the reason why it had to be someone in Strawberry House, and the reason the alarm went off was be like, oh, time to go murder an alarm.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows.
Like that's the alert that
Well, no, because 7:30 or 5:30 for them was when he was being dropped. That's when his alarm was going off.
No. So hang on. The alarm in the Strawberry Lounge went off at 5 o'clock.
No, it didn't.
Did it go off at 5:30?
It went off at 5:30. It went off right before they heard the kaplunk.
Oh yeah. God. It's been so long since we talked about a lot of this stuff.
The killer alter our perception of time.
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Oh, only
If
Nekomaru?
you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan
So I now
was
have to
a
guess what that
splendid
thing is
success.
because of the way he phrased
That's
that.
all it means.
Whose shadow am I looking at right now? Oh, it's Soda. I was like, who the fuck has a braid like that? And I was like, oh yeah, he has that one stupid braid.
So what would lure Nekomaru out?
Besides messing with
Edit.
time, the killer also used a specific thing. Monokuma Tai Chi!
I see.
Monokuma Tai Chi!
Monokuma
That's it.
Chai
The
Tea.
killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
Monokuma Pyre.
How did they use it?
Monokuma Kill Me.
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact
Honestly, at this
time.
point, most of this case has just been a back and forth between me and
Right.
Nagato.
In doing so, the killer was able
Shit,
to
the-
lure him
shit.
to the tower by
The only
himself,
two people
besides
with
time.
more than one brain cell. And Chiaki, but she hasn't been weighing in much. She's tired.
When I witnessed
She's tired of all
Nekomaru
everyone's
early in the
bullshit.
morning, if I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
You're all late, you fucks.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous. I didn't expect anyone that... Well, I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it?
Monokuma's honestly been such a big help to this one on pure accident.
Fucked up!
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
I think it's putting your own foot up your ass.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
It's tripping over someone
Liar!
else's foot.
I'm right.
That's not it. It's incorrect.
Isn't she meant to be a
That's
teacher?
definitely the correct answer. You always get
She's a
so
teacher for
stubborn like
happiness.
this.
That's what I'm going with.
Well, she's
I think she's meant to be a teacher for happiness, not a teacher for like
Let's just
learning
ignore
anything.
the peanut
Well, she's
gallery.
bad at that too.
Now
Yeah.
that we found out how the
Honestly,
killer
she
lured
makes
us
me
to
more
Ignore
ups-
the peanut gallery.
She makes me. I get more upset seeing her than I do seeing
The
Monokuma.
number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Yeah.
Nani?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
Oh, it's decreased number of suspects because someone set the alarm to
You'll
know when the
I'm
death
right.
happened.
Listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Yeah, the alarm went off. The murder
Are you
alarm.
talking about that
The
alarm?
ding dong killer's song alarm. I don't know. I'm trying to rhyme. Rhymes are hard late at night.
A little
Early
while
in the
after I
morning.
witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
Gasp.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then
Yeah.
whoever doesn't have an alibi
Dude,
at the time is
he's
the
the.
prime
You
suspect.
know how you were telling like they didn't really get the proper.
They didn't really get the information. This guy didn't need the information.
Yeah, he
He
heard.
heard.
He understood the assignment.
Yeah, he heard what the assignment was and he fucking did it.
You wanna know this reminds me, while they talk about this, there's another game that was very similar to this, where it was, I believe it was an English voice cast directed by a Japanese team, but they didn't really know like how to do the lines because of like some miscommunication, and so the line reads for Sonic Adventure, the first one, are really awkward, and it's so funny.
We're both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Oh.
Who's the bastard?
Nagito! Whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? I mean, for when it fell, the only person who doesn't have the alibi is
Dun, 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 dun.
Nagito Komaeda.
You're the only one.
I was trying to say,
The one who
Makoto Naegi.
It's you, right, Nagito?
No, I am Makoto Naegi.
Nagito wasn't
Yeah.
there.
Makoto Naegi da.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Except, I know it's not him, because unfortunately he's the helper. It looks like he's... Can I just say I hate this picture, because it looks like Soda's, like, has his shirt, like, pulled down, and he doesn't have the undershirt. Maybe that's how he sleeps.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going
He
off
sleeps-
like crazy.
When he sleeps, he only wears the jumpsuit. Everything else comes off.
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something!
I mean, is anyone going to be upset if he dies?
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If
I wanna
made
see
you
that.
break, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
I was tied to my bed.
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Same as Sonya. He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Are those nice rooms soundproof?
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
Oh.
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange?
Because they were both in the nicest
Anyone else heard it?
rooms.
Hold on, you're about to get the confirmation you need.
Chiaki also didn't
To be
hear it.
honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
In fact, oh, there's one other person who shouldn't have heard it. Gundam Tanaka. But he knew the alarm was gonna go off, didn't he? Fuck.
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it.
Uwo!
You know, I had that bad feeling Gundam was gonna die.
It wasn't that.
I had a
probably
bad
couldn't hear
feeling
it at all.
Gundam was gonna die.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know.
The rooms are soundproof.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling though was Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. Secret is, what these three people have in common. They both have massive titties. I mean, what? Fuck! Can we just stop here? Just stop this episode here, and then I can go cry and then be ready. What the? Okay, so it's the exotic room.
No.
What? So why'd they give me an X?
Because there's an X in the word you just got rid of the letter you needed.
Fuck.
Do you want me to tell you what they are? What they're called?
Yes. No! I forget what the...
They're called the deluxe rooms.
Oh. Totally forgot what they were, if I'm being honest.
It's fine. It's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't talked about these rooms in a bit. All I remembered was who had them.
Which is really the important part.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. So many letters. Stop lettering. Fuck. I pressed the wrong button in that case. That one's on me. Can I just get the L, please? I don't want any of these.
Can I just take the L?
Can I just take the L? Fucking hell. The one time I want the L. Thank you. Watch me press... And I'm gonna make sure I press X on this one, because I don't... Like, that is apparently the rarest letter in existence. I think I'm just gonna have to break that R, because what the fuck am I gonna do with it? What the fuck happened there? You saw that R just vanish out of existence, right?
Yep.
What happened?
I don't know.
You didn't see it?
No, I wasn't really paying attention.
Me either.
When you get to this part, I just zone out. Because it's just waiting for you to finish. There's nothing
Honestly,
for me to guide you on.
I mean, technically this one did, because I forgot what the thing was called.
Yeah, well, I got you there already.
Or did you? I can still stupid it up. Case in point. There's so many X's.
X's and O's, bitch.
I was about to say it's like fucking Scott Pilgrim. So many X's.
No.
I know. I need an M.
I was like, wait, you missed a letter. Hold on, don't do that yet.
There's no M's. Now there is. All right, I'll just do this. Shoot, and then don't you touch it. Shoot.
Nobody touch my ass. God. Say that fast enough.
It sounded like you said it fast enough there. And you don't tell me what to do.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying
Oh,
in
the way I was
deluxe,
sitting.
right? If I recall,
Give me a cramp in the
the
foot.
deluxe rooms are...
Yes, I'm about to record it. Oh yeah, he said that. I'll be honest, I was like, I came to a dramatic realization. Nope.
No, he said it.
I connected two dots. You didn't connect shit. I connected them.
I connected them damn dots, bitch.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
We should probably end this episode.
Actually,
We're running out of ways to end these.
nice catch, Hajime.
We'll do it after this next little thing. You're gonna have to choose a person again.
Talent?
You mean the one person who I don't want to pick, but I'm gonna have to pick?
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Can I still blame you?
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. Sosibaka. I don't wanna. Can I just say it's soda anyways? Can I just be like, it's clearly soda.
No.
Clearly him.
They'll get mad at you. You'll
Of
take
course
a
they
hit.
will.
You're the only one!
Of course they'll get mad.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
Will you marry me? He just says it right in front of Sonia. We already touched tips. We
When
might
the
as
alarm
well.
rang at the Strawberry House Lounge. You rushed over there too, right?
He looks very good. He looks very cool in this picture. But his collar's like slightly
What's
off.
wrong with that?
You wouldn't have been able to
If
hear
the
it.
bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
Dude,
I mean,
It's like,
you
what
were
do you
also
mean?
staying in a deluxe room, right?
this was honestly the only clue that I've gotten to. So, when did you figure out he was the killer?
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house
When
on the
Sonia
same
said that
floor.
she couldn't hear
He
it,
couldn't even hear it.
I was like, wait a second. She was in the fancy room.
So why were you able to
Gundam
hear
was
that
in the
well?
fancy room.
Honestly,
Nagito was in the fancy room. Chiaki was in the fancy room. And then when Nagito and Chiaki also said they couldn't hear, I was like, yeah, okay, so it's him.
so about the same time I did.
Yeah, but I figured it out, but I
When-
wasn't 100% confident when Sonia said that she couldn't hear it.
Yeah. So, this one.
Gundam?
Sonia's about to fucking riot.
Husband?
There's only one possibility.
Husbando?
You weren't in your room. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe,
My ship, it's
you went to
sinking.
the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Yeah, my hamsters heard it.
Honestly, I don't want this. Take it away.
I
Gundam
sensed the call
probably
through my
couldn't
supernatural
return to his room
forces.
because of Fuyuhiko. Me?
Yeah, you just chilled there, so. Fuck
After
is he
you
gonna
saw
do?
Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with a wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
I don't have any jokes anymore. Now I'm just sad.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
You better have the coolest fucking execution ever.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Bro. Every time. Can I just say, every time. This has happened twice now. You know how when you said in the first game you thought you were killing them? Bitch, this is my life.
No. I hung out with everyone exclusively. Only them, and then they died. Only them, and then they died. Only them, and then they died. Immediately. One after the other. Every single time.
Literally, the two people I maxed both died. My bro and my friend bro.
Yeah, I had 4 of them, so come at me with another.
Well, I can't max anyone else, so no one else is gonna die. We're good.
Cool.
That's how this works, right?
Yep.
Right?
In
Yep.
their original plan, the
Thank
killer
you guys
should
for
have
watching.
returned to
I'm
their
gonna
room
cry.
before the alarm in the
Well,
lounge
we're just gonna take a short 20-minute recess so I can cry and scream, and we'll come right back to this, okay?
I gotta pee.
Why is it always my bros?